Oh, so anyway, I tell you something, Bill. Oh my God, is the TV working now?
So far.
So far it's working. Is that CNN? Okay, I want CNN. I want to see what fatso fucker Trump is doing. I absolutely am shocked. If one of those Republican babes come on again.
Oh, the ones with their face back here somewhere?
Yeah. And they talk, they don't move their lips, and they...
Those little twigs with their hair pulled so back it does a facelift.
Yeah.
And they're all on Fox saying, ew, these conservatives, they're just terrible, you know, I don't like liberals.
Family values.
Yeah, family values when we're all sleeping with everybody.
Everyone is fucking everybody else, and not only that, they're against everybody. That's the thing, Bill. They're against everybody. This is what I hate and deplore so much. This is what I despise about this president, is that he is against everybody. Everybody. I'm a Jew. I lost people in the Holocaust. He's doing the same thing. I mean, next we're going to have yellow stars on our arms. Gay people, trans people, Hispanic people, African American people. There isn't anyone
not around him
likes.
though. He doesn't have any of those people around him.
Of course not. He has all these like doughy white guys. They're so horrible. That Jeff Sessions looks like a turtle. You know.
No, he's just out of his Klan meetings.
He looks like a Klan. He looks like a Klan.
Then you've got Eric.
Oh, I know. I love when Sessions.
And Junior.
I love when Sessions says, "It's the law. It's the law." Those
Colonel
people
Sanders'
who break
law.
the law, they have to stay in prison all their lives. That boy had a grain of marijuana on him. He's got to put. It is disgusting how we criminalize these poor kids. Really, drugs have to be legalized. All drugs. All drugs have to be legalized.
And some need to be medicated.
And some need to be medicated. We have to stop criminalizing these people. And prostitution has to be legalized. I mean,
well, it'll be easier for Fox to get newscasters then.
Absolutely. I mean, you know, up the street here, by the motel, as they say. When I had to stay there, when I had the bugs in the house, remember when I had the bed bugs?
Oh, that
infestation
horrible.
was so
I don't know where
horrible.
they came from.
And
they just kept coming in.
They were crawling. And look at the money I had to spend to have the whole place redone. I lost all my clothes. The dream team stole all my stuff. Anyway,
every day there's the Latin crew is wheeling something of yours out the door.
Everything.
Remember we went to lunch and we came back and your dresser was gone?
Oh yeah.
With all your clothes in it?
Everything.
And they said, oh, Senora,
not
we
good.
put it in the dump. We
Mess
put
up.
it in the dump.
I know.
And you said everything?
I love those guys. But anyway, the motel I had to stay up the street, these poor prostitutes sit, you know, in front with their shorts and their high heels. The girls are like 18 years old. These girls should be not arrested. I saw the police cars all the time coming
Well, I'm amazed
up.
they found them. They usually only catch you if you're near a Krispy Kreme, or if your car, heaven forbid, breaks down on the roadway. That they can see. But the people parked with their blinkers on in the corner here, they can't see that. They drive past.
Yeah, and I'll tell you.
They tried mowing us down in a crosswalk the other day.
I know. You know when I fell that time.
I know, nobody helped you.
With the teeth, I mean, look, I got these veneers here and I ate them. But anyway, they're too white and they look like Buck or
You
something.
do not look like Bugs Bunny.
No, they feel
Does
like
she look like Bugs Bunny?
No, I don't like them. I'm only smiling because they're like $16,000. I'm still making payments. But anyway, with these poor prostitutes, I was screaming at the police, leave that girl alone. Leave her alone, I hate the police. I hate those red-faced, horrible policemen, Republicans. I'm speaking generally, of course, but they're Republicans, and they're for Trump, and they're homophobic, and they're age-phobic, and they're everything. I told you about the time at Walgreens when I stole the candy bar. I love to steal, by the way. I mean, it's It's a terrible thing, but I love to steal. I just have a way of doing it. You know, what you do is...
It's like Seinfeld with the batteries. And then the mother says, well, sometimes he forgets to steal them, so I have to. Yeah, it's like that.
Well, you know, I just put a bunch of stuff in my tote bag, and then you buy a little thing of toilet paper, and you go up and pay, so they figuring you're paying for everything. But the point is, I got caught that day, and they marched me out at Walgreens. I didn't tell my kids until they called. When they called my daughters, they went ballistic. What kind of example are you out for your children?
What kind of example?
The girls are in their 50s and they're very conservative. But anyway, they brought me down and they booked me with the fingerprint, and this big matron, you know, with the keys and the blonde hair was feeling me up and down and patting me up and down. They slam you against the wall.
Lesbians with a clipboard and a walkie-talkie. They'll take over the world, I'm telling you.
It was not good. and so I had to go, I had to get a lawyer and everything for that fucking candy bar. I said, you know, so what? First of all, it was overpriced, number one, and it was stale. So as far as I'm concerned, anything overpriced and stale deserves to go. And very often I've taken things from Trader Joe's, but I give it to the homeless people in front. So it's not like I'm really stealing. I really believe
you really
that.
are.
Not really, because I give it to these homeless people who are just stepped over. Though some of them have better cell phones than I have.
I'm telling you, some of those homeless people probably have a higher income level than you do.
It's probably true. Anybody does. And yet, here I've published 13 books, and I've had 6 options, and I'm always, you know, schlepping with the teaching. Oh my God, all these people, they, you know, I love the work. They come to me and they have an idea, and I help them develop it into an outline and all that, but then they have attitude. They say, well, my husband says I'm really talented and this should be a movie, and my cousin is related to Steven Spielberg's third cousin who is related to, and they think they're going to get stuff going. It's such a rotten business, I tell you something. But anyway, maybe I should go for the man. Remember I told you about the Greek? He said he was 80, but I looked at him in the light and he had makeup on, poor thing. And the hair was dyed. At least my hair is not dyed. He had makeup on, but he brought flowers every week. He'd open the trunk of his 1942 Lincoln. He collected these old cars, you know, and he'd say, look what I brought you. And there'd be all these dozens of gorgeous flowers. You know, beautiful flowers.
That's nice.
Yeah, and then we would go sit in his box at the opera.
Trump is on TV again.
Oh, no! Oh, he's so ugly, too.
Make him go away.
Talk about small
I have
hands.
to see him on the computer, now I have to see him on TV
Look
every
at
day.
him.
Pretty soon he'll be on my watch.
I can't stand him. And Melania looks
Malaria?
so unhappy.
Yeah. Malaria, the train.
Malaria, she looks so
She
unhappy.
looks like Caitlyn Jenner.
She's pretty, but
Except not as pretty.
Oh, she's pretty.
And Caitlyn can actually speak English, so, you know, well, Malaria is up there talking
Melania.
about, I can speak 5 languages.
Poor Melania.
Well, English is not one of them.
I feel kind of sorry for her because she's so unhappy. She's so unhappy.
Did you see the scary White House she did?
Oh,
she has these buckets of trees.
Oh, look at that.
And the way they lit it, it looks like some scary Euro forest. Waiting for the wolves and creatures to come grab the children in the White House. It's really creepy.
And they all look so unhappy. But you know, Trump is really an evil man.
She put one bow on a tree and thinks that's decorating.
I know.
Please.
I know, but then how about the people who voted for them? Shame on them. Of course, they're all skinheads, most of them. They're, you know, ignoramuses, so, you know, he loves the skinheads. You know, his father was a Nazi, too. I mean, the thing is, I've been watching all the, see that? The Hitler Holocaust, I've been watching that. Now look at, every night I'm watching Hitler.
Only your TV flips back to
Hitler. Do you see how it's flipping back and forth? It goes from cable to the Hitler thing on Netflix. So at night, I'm scared. I hear Hitler's voice going on, and I wake up shaking, and I have to get up and mute it. I mute it all night because I'm so scared. Now, Bill, you're the best computer doctor in town. You go to everyone's houses. Everyone in town knows you. Can you tell me why mine won't go off?
Might be an operator error.
Seriously, you cannot leave today without fixing it. I'm scared to go to bed at night. I don't want to hear Hitler's voice every night.
Okay,
on this.
let's get
I feel
Hitler
like
off
I'm
your
going to be
TV.
arrested. Anyway, what a nightmare this whole thing is.